Hey, good morning, Ram fam. Welcome to this week's edition of the Saturday Spark, where I hopefully can give you a little training inspiration for your Saturday morning meeting. I had some great conversations with a bunch of you about just how last month went. What does your 90-day supply look like, as well as improvements? This is the real part. What are you looking to improve for next year? Let's start it now. Let's start it now because it becomes routine or consistent habit come next year. And service is something I think you all need to get focused on. It's one of those processes that just breaks down because we throw staff in there with no idea how to sell the cars in the drive, no process to follow. And since the podium doesn't have constant eyes on service, it becomes a great place to hide. This is why we dedicated 1/3 of our new course, Take Control of Your Inventory, to the service drive process. You guys like that shameless promotion, didn't you? All right, I know, enough. All right, I want to give you something you can start today. A simple process to make sure every car gets appraised and we start growing a steady pipeline of cars entering our inventory from the service drive. This is going to keep us recession proof in the long term, and that's what's important. So the best way we're going to start this conversation is a nice presentation waiting for the customer. Let's do our homework. My best recommendation is to get custom-made hand tags with a pocket to put the paper in and hang it from the rear view mirror. But this morning, and anytime if you don't want to spend the money, we can just put it in a dealership envelope, the customer's name nicely written or printed on the front. We want to prop it up on the far side of the dashboard so they have to actively reach for it when they get into the car. Inside this hang tag or envelope should be the appraisal, a printout from whatever tool you use for appraisals, along with a personal printed or handwritten note from the GM, GSM, whoever you decide. Don't reinvent the wheel here. This is what you write, though. Simple. Mr. Customer, thank you for servicing with us today. There are no more valuable vehicles to us in our inventory than our own products served by us, especially this time of year when our dealership does a lot of business in what we call transition vehicles. I made sure our appraiser made an aggressive offer on your vehicle because of our current demand and our ability to upgrade you to a newer model. A member of my team will be giving you a call tomorrow to discuss this opportunity further and the next steps you should take. Signed, blah, blah, blah. Keep it simple. We're planting seeds here. We're being farmers. We got to get calls going. We want to get them to the right members of the team. Maybe the BDC, maybe the sales staff, but it's a soft call, nothing aggressive. Hey, did I catch you at a bad time? This is Eric over at Ram Motors. Thank you for coming to our service department yesterday, and I hope everything went well. I left an opportunity with you on your 5 Series, and with your permission, I'd like to discuss it with you further. The conversation will take a life of its own from there. Okay, so don't worry. Just stay in control. If you get a no big deal. Who cares? We've opened the door. We build a rapport. We're going to keep to what we said. We're building trust. We ask permission to follow up in 90 days and do a quick, just to update your records. How many drivers do you have in your household? And who do you think will be the next in market? We're always asking for referrals. Don't forget that. If our careers have taught us anything, we don't know what's over the horizon. But with an engaged customer base feeding your inventory because of your proactive tactics, I promise you, you will be prepared for whatever this future is going to hold. Share this with your team this morning. Go get that inventory. I hope you crush it today. I'll see you next week.